welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for watching this video today. Before I get into what we're going to talk about, the topic of the day, which is ways to make money online, I'd like to say that this is a horrible time that we find ourselves in, regardless of the fact that we are having a world pandemic, which is the COVID-19 virus infecting millions of people and taking away millions of lives from so many families. We are having a looting problem and violence in our country, South Africa, and that is making things so much worse. Our economy already suffered so much from this pandemic as it was not planned, obviously, but this looting and violence that has been happening, so many families have lost their companies and their jobs, because obviously these companies that closed down are going to have to fire everybody that worked in the company, and this means that our economy is going to suffer an even bigger strike. This means that companies that are closed down will have to take away families that were working in those companies, and that means less people are going to be even needing to use things like transport services, public transport, to go to those jobs. That means the public transport sector will also suffer from this, and if the public sector sector is also suffering from this, then the families of the people in that sector suffer too, and that means that less people are going to be able to pay tax, and if less people are paying tax, we all know what that means. It means that the government is going to be able to afford less and lesser things in order to build our country into a better state. Guys, we were just a developing country and we were hanging on a thin thread as it was. Obviously, this is not working out. So I'm speaking to you, the youth of today, to say that, you know what I'm doing today is that I'm finding side hustles on the internet that are going to help sustain me regardless of how my country's economy is performing. And I think that is a wonderful skill that I want to share with you, that I feel is very important for you to learn in order to be able to sustain yourself and your family. So if you're interested in ways to make money online without having to rely on the economy of your country, then you're watching the right video. You know my channel is all about self-care, self-growth, and mental growth too, most importantly money. So if you haven't subscribed into this channel, hit the subscription button below, hit the bell button so that you are notified every single time I make an upload. Be sure to share my content so that I can reach more people and help more people. Don't be selfish with value. Let's get into it. So I just noticed the stain on my t-shirt and I decided to hide it with a scarf. Ain't no time to change, honey. I want to get into business. So the first and foremost topic we're going to be discussing is Forex trading. Please do not mind me looking down now and then. I'll be looking on the notes that I made for you guys on my PC, because you guys know that the most important thing that I like to include in my videos is value, and therefore I do my research. I look up things like definitions, and I just want to have enough information so that when you are done watching this YouTube video, you don't need to look any further. So nevertheless, like I said, the first topic we're going to be discussing is Forex trading, and the definition of this is that it's a global over-the-counter market for buying and selling different currency pairs and indices. So what happens in Forex trading basically, and the reason I'm explaining this just before I tell you what it is because I know for a fact that many of you have heard about it, but so few actually understand what Forex trading is and actually understand like how to actually get into this hustle and how to grow from it and actually be profitable in it. And so I want to be as detailed as I can, so when you're done watching this video, you actually understand what Forex trading is. Obviously, different aspects that I might mention in this video, I will not go deep into, and I will go deeper into them in my next upcoming YouTube videos, because I do not want to confuse you guys. I don't want to bombard you with too much information. I prefer to actually break down things into smaller sections. So moving on. Like I said, it's global. So this means that every person in the world has access to this market. What you need is that you need internet to the connection to the internet. You need a PC or a smartphone, and a broker. So what happens is that you look up a broker. I have a video that you can check out in the description box that I've already uploaded for you guys and recorded with Love, explaining how to actually choose a forex trading broker. So the first step you should do is watch that video and then choose your broker. After choosing your broker, this broker will actually allow you to be able to buy and sell these different currency pairs. By currency pairs, I mean there are different multiple currencies that are compared in pairs, and the strengths and weaknesses of these currencies determine whether the market will go upwards or downwards. If the market moves in an upward direction, then you know it's time to buy. If it moves in a downward direction, it's time to sell. Again, to understand more of when to sell and when to buy, then you should look out for my next upcoming forex trading videos. But that's basically what you do. You buy and you sell the comparisons of these currency pairs, and you decide when you want to buy or when you want to sell and make profits from that. You obviously need to invest a certain amount of money or capital, if you want to call it that, into your forex trading, because you can't buy or sell for free. I mean, that is common knowledge and that is obvious. An amount that I would advise for you to start with, if you can, the most minimum amount I can advise with is $100. I think that's an amount that you can grow, that you can work with until it's big, until your account is big enough to actually start trading in prices. So in forex trading, the nice thing about this particular form of income is that it doesn't always require a lot of time from you and a lot of hard work from you, in a sense that you can just get signals. There are so many forex traders out there that are very well established, professional and profitable, and experienced enough to actually sell you forex trading signals. My personal favorite obviously will be Forex Chasers, because that's who I work with, and that is somebody, that is a company that I trust and that has done a lot of wonders. But there's so many other companies out there that offer signals. You can literally just search right now on YouTube forex trading signals, and so many forex traders will pop up and they will all offer these signals to you. Another way that I actually prefer over signals in forex trading is actually getting a forex trading mentor, learning more about forex trading, how the chart works and how to analyze it, and how to know when to place perfect entries. By entries, I mean when to sell at a perfect time or buy at a perfect time. That is what I prefer. The reason being is that if you teach yourself to depend on the next person in order to succeed in your hustle, the chances of you of going far are very high, because if this particular person stops offering you these services, then you're in trouble. So I prefer actually getting a forex trading mentor, learning how to trade the market, and getting good at doing it on my own, getting to a point whereby I can offer signals if I want to. And that for me is a go zone. I hope that you understand this part very precisely. If you have any questions about forex trading and you want to understand more, and there are facts that you feel I did not explain in a proper manner, you are more than welcome to comment down below what you actually want to learn and what you want to know more of. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. The next point that I actually wanted to discuss in terms of making money online is YouTube videos. So I don't know if it's okay for me to say we all know, but let me just say that we all need to know that in order to actually start generating money from the platform itself, you need to have over 1,000 subscribers and over 4,000 watch hours, meaning that people have to watch your videos for over 4,000 hours. That can be challenging to get to. If you're lucky, you can boom with your first video, go viral, and get all the subscribers that you need and those 4,000 watch hours, and YouTube will start paying you certain amounts of dollars per minute in regards to whatever niche that you're in. So if you're in the educational field, there's a certain value that you get. If you're in beauty, if you're in travel, if you're in blogs, all these different videos will give you different amounts of money per minute. Another thing is that once you're monetized and YouTube gives you permission to be monetized, is that other companies will be able to put ads on your videos which is another way to make money off of your YouTube channel. Another way to actually make money off of your YouTube channel is paid promotions. So let's say, for instance, you are a beauty blogger and you are very interested in everything beauty, from body products, facial products, intimate products, and makeup. You will have multiple companies approach you. Obviously, it depending on the quality of your content and the consistency of that content, companies will approach you via email to actually notify you that they want to work with you. If you actually, for example, Nivea contacts you and they tell you, if you use one of our products and you review it on your YouTube channel, this is how much we can pay you per minute. So that is also one of the ways that you can make money, and that is why it's also important that when you start up a YouTube channel, make sure that all your information as to what you do is important. You need to first of all figure out the niche that you want to be involved in, and make sure that the niche that you choose is something that you're very interested in, something that you love, something that you know that you can easily be consistent with. Another thing that you need to consider when starting up a YouTube channel is that it's not going to be as easy as just recording videos and uploading. You need to make enough research on the niche that you want to join, on your audience, know your target audience and what they love and what they want, and check out other YouTubers that actually promote and produce the same content that you do, so that you can see what your competition does, either mimic them or even do better. My advice, do better. So you have to check that out, and you also want to make sure that you include all your information. You want to include where people can follow you, where they can find you, where they can contact you, and your email address, so that these companies can be able to get in touch with you. Another way that you can make money from YouTube easily can be influencing people to buy your product, influencing people to buy your services. So I hope that you understood that section and that you're keeping up. Again, if there's something that I didn't mention in terms of YouTube videos that you want to understand, or if it's something that I actually spoke about but I actually just rushed over, you're more than welcome to ask your question in the comment section down below, or you're more than welcome to tell me, congrats sis, you explained everything. I wouldn't mind that. The third point that we're gonna discuss is e-commerce. So e-commerce is basically selling products online. Now, the most popular manner that you can do this is through Shopify. What happens with e-commerce is that you open a website, you get a domain, and you choose a product that you want to sell. You can either choose to sell a brand or to sell a winning product. By winning product, I mean a product that's actually trending right now in the marketplace, that's being searched a lot on Google and bought a lot by people all over the world. And what you do is that you get the product onto your store, and people get access to that through you maybe doing Facebook ads or using influencer marketing, meaning you get other influencers to promote your products in whatever way you can make deals with those influencers. So the nice part about e-commerce or Shopify, and the manner that I like to do it, is that you don't have to own any inventory. You literally just connect to the warehouse, the supplier, and your consumers through your website. So when a consumer actually makes a purchase and they put in all their information, you just have to send it through to the warehouse, and the warehouse will send the product to that person. You don't have to own anything. Literally, the only thing that you will be responsible for is paying for your domain name, paying for whatever services that you'll be using that might need monthly payments, maybe to enhance your website, and also for things like Facebook ads, or the influencers that you will be contacting to influence the people that follow them to buy your product. So I think this is a really wonderful way to actually make money online. It definitely takes a lot of time in the beginning, and I think one of the ways that it takes some strain from you can be finding that winning product or building that brand in a successful manner. Again, I will be uploading more YouTube videos to get in more detail with this. For now, I am definitely still new in the e-commerce sector. I'm still learning a lot, and also trying to get to a point whereby I'm a professional, e-commerce guru. So until then, I don't think that I'll be recording more videos on this particular topic because I'm not so confident yet as to what to teach you, because I'm still a learner myself. But I definitely advise that you go on YouTube and you search more and more videos about this, because it's definitely a game changer. Every single day there are people buying items online, especially now that people are confined to their homes in terms of isolating themselves and protecting themselves from all the violence outside. And honestly, if you walk right now and you try to get to a mall, the chances are that mall is closed or looted, or even worse, burned down. So online shopping is the in thing, my darling. Again, comment down below, ask your question. Don't be shy to compliment me either. Don't forget to like my video and subscribe and share it. Share your knowledge. Don't be stingy. The last thing I want to discuss is social media. Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn. Social media is an awesome platform to monetize from. How many hours do you spend on social media? Exactly. Every single time we pick up our cell phones, the first thing that we think of is checking our notifications, checking what's popping with whoever we're following, or checking who texted you or DM'd you or retweeted the tweet that you uploaded earlier on this morning. So social media is the best platform. You can choose a niche. Again, just like in YouTube, make sure that it's something that you love, something that you're familiar with, something that you're willing to learn more about and invest your time and money in. Choose a niche and grow from that. Learn how other people in your niche are actually promoting their content, how they're giving it out there. And before you know it, you'll be having paid promotions with other companies that are in your niche. Even better, if you have products that you want to sell personally, it's a perfect platform to sell your products, because again, like I said, you would have been in a niche, you would have known what the audience, your target audience actually is interested in and how they want the message to be delivered, and your product will sell like crazy. Again, there are influencers more than willing to take gigs to influence their people into using your product. Obviously, hopefully also that it is good quality products. That it is a good quality product. English came on a board, guys. Forgive me. Another thing that I want to say, and this is the last thing that I want to say in terms of the last 3 options that I gave you, which was a YouTube channel, e-commerce, or social media. You want to give educational content. Every single time you educate somebody on a particular topic, on a particular interest, they will trust you well enough to actually take whatever product that you're offering, because they are well aware that you are very informed in that product, how to use it, how it's actually made, who uses it, why they should use it, when they should use it, and how often they should use it. And so they will trust you because you're educated in that field. I honestly don't think that you would actually trust me with medical advice, because I'm not a doctor and I can't educate you with much when it comes to the human body and pathology, unless if it has to do with ultrasound, because your girl is an aspiring sonographer. But other than that, you would not trust me with a diagnosis, because I'm not trained for that. So if you want people to buy your product, you want to educate them on whatever it is that you are selling, even if you want to actually be involved in paid promotions, if you want to be, like I said, the best example I like to use is beauty industry. If you want to influence people into getting a particular product that is in the beauty industry, you have to educate them, tell them more about what you do in terms of that beauty section. Maybe facial products. What do you do? What are your skincare routines? What do you prefer? Why do you prefer? What are are the disadvantages? What are the advantages? Who is it for? Why should they take it? You understand what I'm saying? That is also a perfect way to make money online. I really hope that you got a lot of value from my YouTube video. I do my research every single time I have to record a YouTube video because I want you guys to gain as much value from me as possible because I respect you. And I want to grow and learn from you guys and learn from even my YouTube videos, and that's why I love my platform and my channel so much. So if you loved what I have to say here and there was one point that you were genuinely interested in or already working on, please like this YouTube video and hit the subscribe button, and don't forget to share this video with your friends. I'm so happy that you watched until this far, and I hope that whatever hustle that you choose grows and flourishes. Until next time, you guys. Bye.